Welcome to Phantom Whisper. Please subscribe. In the quiet town of Yomotsu, where ancient traditions clung to the edges of contemporary life, a sinister urban legend cast a shadow over the unsuspecting residents. Whispers of Gozu, the mythical creature with a cow's head, and a cursed grimoire that enticed the curious, echoed through the narrow alleyways and beneath the eaves of centuries-old temples. The legend began with a relic known as the bovine manuscript, a forbidden tome rumored to harbor the secrets of Gozu's realm. Those who dared to read its pages were said to invite a malevolent force into their lives. The town's folklore told of cursed individuals who vanished without a trace, their fate forever entwined with the grotesque creature that lurked in the shadows. Among the residents of Yomotsu was Aiko, an ambitious young journalist with a penchant for uncovering the mysteries that cloaked her hometown. Intrigued by the tales of Gozu and the cursed literature, she embarked on a quest to unravel the enigma that held the town in its icy grip. The path led Aiko to a dilapidated bookstore nestled in the heart of Yomotsu, its shelves laden with forgotten tomes and dusty relics. The shopkeeper, a wizened figure with eyes that seemed to carry the weight of centuries, spoke in hushed tones of the bovine manuscript, a grimoire that whispered promises of forbidden knowledge to those who dared to seek it. Aiko, driven by a mix of curiosity and journalistic fervor, negotiated with the shopkeeper for access to the elusive manuscript. As the bovine manuscript was unveiled from the depths of obscurity, a chill swept through the air, as if the very essence of Gozu stirred in response to its awakening. The pages, yellowed with age and etched with cryptic symbols, beckoned Aiko into a labyrinth of arcane wisdom. Each word seemed to writhe on the page, revealing secrets that transcended the boundaries of mortal understanding. The forbidden knowledge, an intoxicating elixir, seeped into Aiko's consciousness like a venomous whisper. As she delved deeper into the pages, Aiko's perception of reality began to warp. Shadows danced along the edges of her vision, and the air became charged with an otherworldly energy. The streets of Yomotsu, once familiar, now seemed to pulse with an eerie cadence that mirrored the rhythm of an ancient curse. The legend of Gozu, manifested in grotesque nightmares and surreal visions, taunted Aiko's sanity. In her dreams, the creature with a cow's head emerged from the depths of the bovine manuscript, a spectral presence that lurked at the fringes of her waking hours, its eyes gleaming with malevolence. Driven by an insatiable desire for truth, Aiko's investigation led her to the town's archives, where dusty scrolls and faded ink preserved the dark history of Gozu. Centuries ago, a pact with the creature had been forged by the town's elders, a desperate bid for prosperity that unleashed a curse upon Yomotsu. The bovine manuscript, a relic of that unholy alliance, held the key to both salvation and damnation. As Aiko unearthed the secrets of Gozu, she discovered that the creature thrived on the fear and despair of those ensnared in its web. The cursed literature, a conduit between the mortal and the arcane, served as a vessel for Gozu's insidious influence. The creature, once a guardian spirit turned malevolent force, sought to consume the very essence of the town that had birthed its curse. Haunted by the visions of Gozu and the weight of forbidden knowledge, Aiko's sanity teetered on the brink. Her once keen journalistic instincts became entangled with a supernatural compulsion, urging her to uncover the final chapters of the bovine manuscript, a task that promised both revelation and peril. The path to the manuscript's conclusion led Aiko to an ancient shrine on the outskirts of Yamatsu, where the air hummed with an ethereal resonance. The shrine, adorned with faded tapestries and forgotten rituals, stood as a gateway between the mortal realm and the shadows that lurked beyond. As Aiko approached the shrine, the boundary between reality and the supernatural blurred. Whispers of Gozu resonated through the sacred space, and the bovine manuscript seemed to vibrate in response to the creature's proximity. The cow-headed specter materialized before Aiko, its form an amalgamation of shadows and the grotesque features etched within the grimoire. "You sought the forbidden knowledge," Gozu's voice echoed, a dissonant melody that reverberated through Aiko's very soul. "Now, you are bound to the dance of the cursed, a tale written in the ink of your own destiny." The shrine became a theater of the macabre, a stage where Aiko confronted the embodiment of her obsession. The cow-headed creature, its eyes gleaming with the ancient malice of a pact betrayed, spoke of the town's sins and the cyclical nature of its curse. Aiko, torn between the lure of revelation and the horror of damnation, faced a choice that would determine the fate of Yamatsu. The bovine manuscript, now a conduit for both knowledge and malevolence, pulsed with an ominous energy, its pages whispering promises of power and suffering. In a climactic moment, Aiko, driven by a flicker of resilience within her fractured spirit, made a sacrifice of her own. The bovine manuscript, a gateway to the realms beyond, was cast into the sacred fire that flickered within the shrine. The pages, consumed by flames, released a spectral howl, a symphony of curses and liberation that echoed through the night. The shrine, bathed in the cleansing fire, became a crucible of redemption. Gozu, its ethereal form writhing in the inferno, recoiled as the curse that bound Yamatsu began to unravel. Shadows dissipated, and the town's connection to the cow-headed creature weakened with each crackling ember. Aiko, now free from the cursed dance, emerged from the shrine as the flames subsided. The town of Yamatsu, released from the shackles of its unholy past, awakened to a new dawn. The curse of Gozu, though lingering like a fading nightmare, had lost its grip on the hearts of the townsfolk. As the first light of day bathed Yamatsu in a golden glow, Aiko, her eyes reflecting the scars of her supernatural ordeal, stood on the precipice of a town reborn. The legend of Gozu, once a malevolent force that held the town in its clutches, transformed into a cautionary tale, a reminder of the delicate dance between the pursuit of knowledge and the perils of unlocking the mysteries that lie beyond the veil of the mundane.